Okay, hi. Okay, now, what I want to talk about is many of you, and I know, are so worried about your children. You are worried about. We're all worried about our children. Okay. I will tell you, my children, they do, they believe. You know, they believe in Jesus Christ. They believe in God. Believe in it all. All right. My son, oh my gosh, I mean, he was, you know, he wants to be a preacher. You know, he wants to be a minister, and he wants he loves the Lord, and he knows. But I will tell you, enemies after him, hot and heavy. Okay, he opens doors, right? He opens doors because he doesn't stop and use his tools. You know, so I'm trying to explain to you the tools that we need to walk in this world. Okay. And anyway, he believes. You know, loves. I'm telling you what, you should see this anointing on him. I am not kidding you. He knows things. He knows things that only the Lord could have told him. And he knows. And that's the whole problem of it, is he knows. But the enemy's chasing him. You know, enemy's chasing him. Enemy's chasing him. So things I've been talking about, you know, instant gratification, you know, things like that. This all plays a part because he doesn't know how to wait. He doesn't know, you know, how to wait. He thinks it should be now. You know, everything should be now. And when it doesn't, you know, it's, oh, look at that yellow balloon. Look at that blue balloon. Okay, then his interest goes to, you know, that. Seriously, it's like, you know, walking and know your destination and know your mindset and what you got to do, and as you're walking, all of a sudden there's those balloons up there. Well, now he's going to chase them balloons, you know. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. When he goes out the door, he's going to do this, and this. Okay? Got it down pat. Mom, I'm telling you. I'm like, do I need to make you sign a contract? Do I need to make you sign a piece of paper telling me, you know, this is exactly what you're going to do? No, Mom, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Minute he gets in that car, whoop, he sees the balloons. Sees the balloons going. Woo, going for the balloons. Totally forgot completely what even going out the door for now. Totally going. Now he's chasing the balloons. I'm using it as a metaphor, you know that, but I mean that's what it's like. That's what it's like. So then he feels bad, you know, when the time passed and he's chasing the balloons and all that time passes and, you know, and he feels bad. He comes back and he feels bad and beats up on himself. Enemy, open the door. The enemy comes in. And then that doubt starts and all that stuff, all that yuck comes in. You know, then I got to be there to understand, but yet I got to be in there and be that warrior, and yet I got to be that parent that says, I want to beat his butt. I want to beat his butt so bad I can't even tell you. You know? I want to scream. But I don't. Screaming don't help. It doesn't help. You talk to him. He doesn't do it on purpose. I'm telling you, he does not do it on purpose. There's a switch there, something. It's just not connected. I mean, smart, cute, smart personality. But when it comes down to it, you know, it's that if it doesn't happen now, he thinks, you know, it's just gone. It's not right in front of him where he can see it. You know, it's not right there. And I can't wait a day. I mean, it's just gone. You know, it's in the moment. In the moment. And that's what my struggle is. My daughter absolutely believes. Thing is, just like anything else, you know, it's being part of the world. You know, it's going to her friends, you know, this or that, and it's the misinformation. You know, again, it's well, they do it, and they were brought up in a Christian home, or they believe in God, and they do it, so it must be okay. You know, they follow the leader. Monkey see, monkey do. But yes, absolutely, she was. But no, I'm going to tell you this. I just about lost it yesterday. Well, not in a mean way, not mad, but I about fainted because I just couldn't believe it. I think my eyes just poked right out of my head because I couldn't believe it. We were talking about Target having this big breach on their security, their credit card, right? Okay, well, it just happens she was at Target, so in the time before that, when it happened to somebody else, and she was there, it happened to her then. I said, well, you know what that is, Tara? You know what that is, don't you? I said, it's all plotted and planned. It's the enemy's way because he wants all this to keep happening so everybody has to get the chip, that little RFID chip. And so everybody has their banking information and everybody has it on there. So there's going to keep, I'm telling you, this stuff is going to keep going until this happens, okay? Everybody's bank accounts, everything's going to be hacked. Because this is a plot to get everybody, well, you got to have that chip so that way keep everything safe, and then you got it right there. Nobody can get it, and, Walmart already has up the hands, scanners for it. It's not long off. That's how you know we're close. That is right there. I mean, Walmart has them in their stores. They're just not using them now because nobody has the chip now, okay? But it's coming. So anyway, I said to her, that's what they're doing, setting that up. So that chip, she goes, I go, so everybody has it. She goes, well, that's great. I would get it. And I go, what'd you just say to me? She goes, well, yeah, why wouldn't I get it? And I go, why would you get it? I go, you understand that's the mark of the beast, don't you? And she goes, what? I mean, she's heard me say this a million times. That's the mark of the beast. I said, once you get that, Tara, that's it. Once you get that chip, once you get that mark, that is it. There's no coming back from that. I will tell you that. There's no coming back from that. She goes, well, what do you mean? I go, you can't buy or sell, okay? In the Bible, it says, in the tribulation, without that mark of the beast, you can't buy or sell. You can't eat. You can't do anything, okay, unless you have that mark. That's how they get you to do it. And I said, but once you get it, you're done. I go, how? I go, you know what, it wouldn't be that hard then if there weren't all these rules going, if you got to just continue the way you're going to go through the tribulation. But no, there's all these things that are going to happen because the Antichrist is going to get you to, take that mark, to be on his side. And once you take that, you're done. I'll tell you, no coming back from that. None. Okay? That's it. So, if you have to starve to death, you have to starve to death. If you got to be shot, you got to be shot. You got to do whatever you got to do. If you don't take that mark, you don't do anything, so a lot of the beheadings coming. The guillotines are already here. I don't know if you know that or not, but our army bases, they already got all those guillotines on there. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. But, so anyway, I looked at her and I was like, how do you not know that? How do you not know that? She didn't listen. She knew it. She just didn't pay attention. She didn't, I said, Tara, do you understand? I said, if you would have taken that's it. So now what are her friends? Again, that bothered me. It really bothered me. If I'm talking to you, can you imagine how much I've talked to my kids? Really? And you're not even getting that? You don't even remember that? So, it's that stuff she doesn't know. She doesn't know prophecy. She doesn't know prophecy. She believes like everybody else believes. I don't know. But I know we're all worried about our kids. Okay? And let me tell you this. You have to give them to the Lord. Okay? I know everybody says it. I know. But it's true. But you can't take them back. Can't take them back. You give your children to the Lord. Lord, you pray. Lord, you know what, Lord, you don't think I want to worry. You don't think I want to pull my hair out. You don't think I want to go just nuts over all this sometimes? I do. But I gave my kids to the Lord. So I say, Lord, you know what? I have so much faith in you. I know what you promised me. I gave you my children. I know you're going to pull through for me. So Lord, the enemy wants me. Oh, see my hand. I burnt my hand. I'm so sorry. I hurt so bad on the glue gun. I burnt my finger on the glue gun. Took like 3 layers of skin off of there. It hurt so bad. Anyway, I just noticed that on there. Anyway, but I say, Lord, I know what you promised me, Lord. I'm not taking them back. Because I know for you to work your will, to answer my prayers and to work from your will, I can't take them back. I got to have total, complete faith and trust in you, Lord. Trust in your promises, trust in you, and faith in you. So I'm standing. When I say that I'm standing in my footing, I picture like a concrete, plaster foot, like made foot, and their Jesus is like barefoot, imprints. and I picture myself putting my feet in those, okay, and like a concrete one, and I'm standing right there. And that's what I do. I go, I'm standing firm in my footing, okay, standing firm in Him. Sometimes it's hard, you know. It's sometimes like his grandma, right, on his father's side, the one I was talking to you about. That when I say maternal, I meant his father's mother's side. But to be honest with you, both those sides. You know, I start thinking about it. I think it's both those parents' sides. I love them, but I think it's both those sides that all that comes from. But anyway, she doesn't understand. She don't understand why, because I'm not going all crazy and nuts over things and going berserk because I'm using my tools, okay? And because I have my faith in the Lord, that she doesn't think I care. Are you kidding me? Have you met me? That's why I say, have you met me? Have you? If anybody knows me, they know how nutty I am over my kids. I mean, when they fell when they were little, I couldn't even look. If my kids got hurt on the street, I start running the other way screaming. I couldn't even stand to look at them. Oh, my God, my kids are hurt. Oh, please, somebody look beside me. I can't. I can't. I'm running the other way screaming. And you think I don't love my kids? I would say, have you met me? Have you even met me? Anyway, she doesn't have that faith I have. She doesn't understand it. She doesn't understand that I will do more harm worrying, okay, worrying and festering and doing all that than I am being calm, okay? Because I gave my kids to the Lord. I cannot take them back, all right? I cannot take them back. You can't take them back. Again, I know I've said this before, but I don't know what video, because like I said, you have to watch all my videos, because there might be a certain title on it, and I might start, but I move around. I talk about all kinds of things, so you really, seriously, you have to watch all of them, okay? I said in there, what it's like is, if you have children, say you're all at the breakfast table, okay? Or no, you're at the dinner table. Let's say you're at the dinner table. All of a sudden, here comes one of your children sitting at the table, and they're just like this, you know, just, and you can see just the strain and the stress on them, you know, and they're just, and they just can't even hardly breathe, you know. And it's like, oh my God, baby, what's the matter? It's like, you know, they're like, Mom, you know, Dad, or whoever. It's like, I can't stand this. I've got this burden. I've got this problem, and I need you to fix it for me. You know, I need you to take this so I can feel better, because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I need you to fix it for me, Mom and Dad. I need you to do it, you know. And you're like, oh my God, baby, what is it? What is it? What is it? You know, give it to me. What is it? And so they tell you, and you're like, oh, well, okay, I got it. I'm going to do this, you know. You see the hurt and the turmoil that baby's in. You know, I say baby. They could be, you know, 20 years old. I'm saying a baby. But, oh, my gosh. I'm telling you what. You're like, oh, yeah, I'm on it. I am on it. You know, I don't want that. You know, they just don't have the skills, right? They don't have the skills and the tools to cope with something like that. So they give it to you, right? You're going to do everything, right? Now, okay. So the next morning at the breakfast table, right, you're all ready to go. You're all figuring out a plan of attack on how to take care of this, right? Well, all of a sudden that child comes down, still wretched, upset, crying, just, you know, devastated, but doesn't speak to you about it. Goes on off the door, doesn't say a word to you about it, and it's like, they're still upset, like you can't even do anything, like they didn't even ask you to do it, right? And so it's like, well, I guess they're gonna figure it out on their own. I guess they don't need me, you know. Look at them. I guess they're not saying anything to me. They're not. They're still all crying about it. So I guess they don't really think I can do anything about it, you know. I guess they're gonna do it on their own. Okay. So you're like, okay, well, sorry about you. Go on, right? Let them figure it out. But. That same child comes marching down to the breakfast table, just la 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 la, not a care in the world. Hello, sunshine. Let's open the windows. You know, doesn't mention that thing again, and you just see this pure happiness and joy. You see that child that you know, right? And you see that they are so confident that in you, their parent, that are going to fix that for them. It's gone from their mind. Because they have pure faith in you that you're going to do it. Well, I'm going to tell you what, I don't know about you, but as a parent, I'm going to move heaven and earth to get that fixed, just to keep that child joyful and happy, compared to what they were like the night before, all retched over and, you know, just horrible, I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep that child happy and joyful, just like that. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't God? Of course He was. Same thing. See? Now, I'm telling you, but if that child is going to figure it out on their own and doesn't say a word to you after you give it to them, after they give it to you, and all night long you just sit and think and how you're going to plan and what you're going to do to get this done, right, for this baby, right? But then the next day, they don't even say nothing to you about it. They don't even recognize you about it. It's like, you can't do anything, and they just got that worry. I mean, they have no faith in you. They have no faith that you can do anything. And so they just take it, and you're like, okay, well, see ya, fix it yourself, I'm telling you. But when that same baby just, it comes down just happy as can be and has no thought of it, because they're just so confident that you mom, you dad, you parent, you foster mom, you whoever, whoever you are in their life, okay, that you are going to take care of it. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, you're going to do everything you can. You're going to do everything you can to fix that. Same way God does. Same way God does. Don't take it back. Let Him fix it. When He sees that you just have so much faith in it, in Him, and you don't even think about that anymore, because you just stand strong in your footing, and you have so much faith, and because you just know your God is going to take care of it, because you're His child. You have to understand that you're His child. He will do it. He will. He doesn't want you retched over and all upset and crying and just, depressed and all that over that, He doesn't want that. But when you give Him something and then you're just going on your merry way and you're happy, you're not even thinking about that because you're not, you know what I'm saying? It's that garbage. It's that bubble gum on your shoe, stuck on your shoe. It's that dog poo-poo. It's all that stuff, that you've gotten rid of. You're clear of it. Oh my gosh, He's gonna move heaven and earth. He's gonna do whatever He can to keep you like that because you have so much faith in Him. Do you understand how that works? Do you understand how that works? Do it. Do it. Okay? Okay. Give Him your loved ones. Same way. Have faith. Have faith. Have faith in Him. Okay? That He's going to answer your prayers. Now, remember I said as a believer, there's a lot of blessings, okay? There's a lot of blessings. It's a lot of blessings. There's really carries a lot of weight in God's heart, your love and your faith for Him. Okay? He knows the ones we love. He knows the ones we dearly love. Your faithfulness, your love, your walk carries a lot of weight. Your heart's desire, remember? God's going to give you your heart's desire. I'm not saying, every single person, all the way down in your entire family, aunts and uncles and the whole thing. I don't know about how that works. I'm talking your loved ones, your close circle. You know what I mean? Your children, maybe, parents or sisters and brothers. I don't know. But I do know for your children and for special ones that you have special prayers for, I know God will bless them because of you, because of me, because of us, okay, and because of our love for Him. It's your heart's desire. Okay, think of it this way. Can you imagine what each of us would have in heaven? I mean, He will take away all of that memory and all that sadness. I mean, so we won't be sad because how could we be happy when we know that, half our loved ones didn't make it? So He will remove that. You know that, don't you? But could you imagine if there was just one, only us ever went, and none of our loved ones were there? None? How much of our heart's desire could have been attained then, could have been given to us? Think about that. You're worrying. If you're the only believer in your family, don't you think He's gonna give you just a few little loved ones somewhere? You'd be out there totally by yourself. Of course He'd give you a new family. I understand that. But I mean, just understand logically how much your faithfulness and blessings to the Lord comes back to you. Okay? Comes back to you. All right? I just think that it's a lot. I think that the ones that you pray for, so keep praying. Give them to Him and keep praying, okay? And let Him do the work and let Him surprise you, okay? Because I think He's got a lot of surprises in store, okay? I mean, don't get me wrong. He's serious about being serious. There's going to be a lot that don't make it. I mean, a lot that don't make it. But the ones that you're worrying about, give them to Him. And He knows it. He knows that He'll work miracles in there, okay? He'll work miracles. He's not going. You know what? And pretty many of us would be up there by ourselves, and we wouldn't have any of our families, okay? Think about that. We wouldn't have anybody up there. Would He do that? No, I don't think He would. I mean, of course, we have new families and stuff, but you know what I'm trying to say here? You know what I'm trying to say? Even the ones that are kind of on the cusp, there's a lot of them. He's going to do everything He can to change them. He's going to do everything He can to save them and to pull them in. Okay, you know that. He's going to do everything He can. Everything He can. Okay? And He's going to use you too to help that. So don't worry about those things. Because you know what? You can't stand in joy right now if you're worrying about those things. All right? Prayer. Remember I said prayer. Prayer, 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 prayer. But also remember, He's going to give you His faithful ones, your heart's desire. Okay? Again, what is your heart's desire? Mine is my children. Mine is for specific people in my life that I love so much that I know love Him, but they might not be where, I'm not sure where they need to be, That's my heart's desire. He's going to work on them, okay? He's going to give me my heart's desire. Let Him work. Let Him work. And quit worrying about this stuff. Because that worry's not from Him, fear's not from Him, it's from the enemy. Give them to Him. Let Him work it. All right? All right. He's a good God. He's a strict God. He is a consistent God, but He's a loving God. He's all love. He's all love. All love. He's a jealous God. Okay? And all He wants you to say is you're sorry. All He wants to say is, Lord, I love you. Lord, I don't even know. I don't hardly know anything. Okay, I don't even know how to talk to you, Lord. But I just really need you to show me things. And I want all that. I just don't even know where to start, Lord. Please show me. Please teach me, Lord. And that's, you just talk to Him. There's no rhyme or reason. You just talk to Him. Talk to Him, because He already knows it anyway. He just wants you to say it. Okay? Let you say it. I will tell you, when I pray, though, I pray in private up here. I mean, sometimes when I'm speaking, other prayers to come out, but anything that I just want between me and the Lord, and I don't want the enemy to, I say privately, quietly, in my mind. I do that. Because the enemy can't hear your thoughts, You have to understand, He knows you well. So He knows kind of your footsteps, and He knows your pattern, He knows your routine. So He kind of can go by everything He does. He goes by that pattern, that routine that you do. Change that routine, okay? Change it. Give everything to the Lord and let Him do it. Let Him do His job. Let Him do it. He'll surprise you, okay? Don't worry about things. I'm trying to give you these tools to use, right? But in your children, give them to Him and don't take them back, okay? All right. Love you. See you soon.